Hello and welcome to our third installment of Airsoft Reviews from Small Balls Production. What we have here today are two M16s made from JG. This is a commando M16. You can tell, if you can't tell from this, it has an orange tip. I haven't painted it yet. And up here is my regular M16 from JG. This came pre-upgraded. It's the one with the black tip. It actually is very, very nice. Alright. These are both M16A4s. For those of you who do not know yet, the only difference between the A4 and A2 is that the carry handle up here is detachable. Meaning you can screw these out and it's detachable. And with that, you could add a scope. I did to mine. I just took it off for the review. Putting this back on. Alright.
Something tingles in my pants.
Going from the back of the gun. I'm going to put this down. Alright, now let's start from the back. Stock is actually pretty durable, very reliable. For some of you who have concern about it, the stock will wobble sometimes after much use. The way you can fix that, by getting a screwdriver and screwing that in. With a long screw, it'll fix it back up. This also holds the battery compartment. This holds an 8.4 volt large type battery. Putting it in and taking it out is fairly tricky for those of you who are not that well at it. Ow. This is the 8.4 volt battery. In here, this little black case on the back of the gun where the battery is holds the fuse. Alright, now to put the battery in, you don't simply just shove it down. You bring it in right there, and then you pull it up. Then, when you do that, you connect it, and when that is up, you put the fuse box in, and then you put this in on the way so that the trap door can get in. It is a little bit tricky because it is indeed cramped.
Only for some of us.
Son of a bitch. Oh. Like I said, it is tricky. Alright, it's in. Moving forward, the body assembly. Forward assist doesn't really do anything on this one, just for show. You have the metal charging handle. When you pull this back, this trapdoor opens. Pull it back even more. The hop-up is revealed by that little knob. Doing it forward will make the BB go up. Putting it backwards, it'll go down. Closing it like that. Selector switch, which is right here. This one actually came pretty weak. As you can hear, no decent clicking, so it will move around a bit. But still, it's there. Bolt catch, not really functional, not in this version. The iron sights. This knob is to move this sight left and right. This knob right here is to move the sight up. Up. Or down. Alright. Barrel is fairly long. The grip is plastic. The sights here are metal. Barrel, metal. Flash hider, metal. There are a lot of metal parts in here. back of the butt plate right here, metal. Sling attachments are metal. Only plastic parts in here are the foregrip and the receiver. But the dust cover is metal, magazine release is metal, trigger is metal, selector switch is metal, and carry handle is metal. Alright. This gun came from Speedy Toys. It shoots 340 FPS, but I've modified that by putting in a new barrel and a slightly harder spring on M16, and it's shooting about 390 to 410 FPS. Going to my other M16. Everything exactly the same. Same exact metal parts, except this one is from evike.com, the older version Evike, not Matrix BB. Everything is the same, except the selector switch is a lot more decently able to hold its position. It clicks a lot louder, and it holds position. That's about it. The only problem I had with this gun when I first got it from Evike is that the hop-up, it was really, really weak. After a lot of shots, it broke in, so warning that you might want to use .25s with this M16A4 from Evike, and you can use .2s with this M16A4 from Speedy Toys. This one came pre-upgraded with the 6.3 Type bore barrel, a high torque motor, and an M120 spring, so it's shooting around 420 to 450 FPS. Firing power, this is from Semi. Full auto. Semi again. It sounds very powerful, and it, yes, is indeed loud. The M16A4 from Speedy Toys. Semi-auto. Full auto. Semi again. Now, for me, on the other hand, I prefer the Evike version, because on this M16, the trigger play, you have to pull back the trigger this far. Not only that, you have to push it in hard to get it to fire. While the Evike version, you pull back this much, and it automatically fires. And actually, there is some recoil on this M16, so be careful with it. Mags, I have 4 of them. It comes with one 300 round full metal high capacity mag. Just put it in, and it's ready to fire. Or you can just put more realistic, put in a charging handle, and then fire. Firing test will be after this video. Now, for those of you who want to become a marksman with the M16, you can buy a scope. Again, I bought this scope from Evike. It has a large zoom and is actually fairly accurate. It's rubber. What you do is take off the carrying handle by unscrewing these knobs. Not all the way. It comes out. And then what you do is unscrew the knobs here so that it fits on the M16. Now you can adjust where the scope goes. I, for one, prefer it back here, right about here. And the M16's accuracy is very, very nice. It is the same accuracy as an M14. Range-wise, the Evike M16 can go up to 230 feet, but is accurate up to 150 because of the 6.3 Type bore barrel.